Now, here's meteorologist Michelle Muscatello with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, Michelle, so we know this big storm is on the way. I was actually looking online a little while ago at Facebook, people posting pictures from the grocery stores. Grocery stores have actually put some of the bread aisle in the front of the store now for people getting ready for later tonight.
I'm guessing it's going to be on people's to-do list as they try and maybe wrap things up today. Tomorrow's certainly a day where you're not going to want to be running any errands that aren't a necessity. Let's go down and take a look because a lot to get to this afternoon with live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. Want to show you the bigger picture again because already tracking the snow now that's moving from the Midwest and the Mid-Atlantic states, and both will kind of converge over our area. In fact, as we take a look, we'll have low pressure that'll be forming off of the coastline, and while it's initially pretty harmless looking, once it gets over the ocean, it'll rapidly intensify and see some development as it pushes closer and makes a track towards just off of the Cape and the islands as we head into the nighttime hours tonight and tomorrow morning. On this track, it puts our area roughly from southern New Hampshire out towards, let's get that low back here, so roughly from southern New Hampshire out across Rhode Island, Boston, and out towards New Bedford and into our entire area under the gun here for probably the heaviest snowfall totals and impacts from this storm. I don't have the Cape and the islands included because I think in this area you'll have some mixing with rain and sleet, and that's why it's still a watch instead of a warning that we have over Rhode Island and Bristol County, which just means that the storm is approaching, that we are expecting more than 6 inches of snow, and the timing of it midnight through 7 o'clock Wednesday evening. Weather spotter Steve checking in says the clouds are increasing. He also said let it snow at 28 degrees. Jim in North Smithfield's in the 20s, hazy and cold, and Robert and Fall River in and out of the sun, 33 degrees. Now the clouds will continue to thicken as we head into the afternoon hours, and I expect us to climb another degree or two, so to about 32 for a high. This afternoon at 5 o'clock this evening, we're back down to 30 and skies have turned mostly cloudy. And then as we get into the evening commute, still no snow. We start out around 31, drop to 27. Nighttime hours, especially after midnight, that's when the snow will start to move in. So my storm timeline here, we're expecting the snow to begin around midnight. It's going to quickly turn heavy with moderate accumulations by the morning. We could have 3 to 6 inches of snow on the ground by 6 or 7 tomorrow morning. The heaviest of the storm is going to be from about 4 o'clock in the morning until noontime on Wednesday, but even lighter snow showers should continue into the later afternoon and evening hours in spots. So we're talking about some significant impacts really much of the day on traveling tomorrow with poor travel conditions. And while there's no blizzard warnings right now for our area, it's going to be near blizzard conditions, near whiteout conditions, especially in the morning with both strong winds and heavy snow. Could see snowfall rates of 1 to 3 inches an hour. Isolated power outages are possible, especially out further east where the snow is going to be a little heavier and wetter, and it's in this area out over the Cape where I do think we'll see some mixing. It's this narrow pink band that's the most challenging part of the forecast because we're trying to determine how long and if we will see mixing in this area. I think you get into Providence, north and west, most of Rhode Island, we're talking all snow, and that's where the highest snowfall totals will be. So I'm still thinking a foot or more of snow for much of our area. On the high end, 16, 18 inches of snow, not out of the question. 8 to 12 inches in the area that sees a little bit of mixing. That includes Newport and New Bedford, and then out towards the Cape and the islands, it drops off pretty rapidly there with seeing more rain for a time in that storm. So 7-day Futurecast for you. Dry through the rest of the daytime today. That snow tonight and into tomorrow. Thursday is our digging out day. 33 dry, and we stay dry Friday and Saturday as well, but very chilly temperatures for the end of the week.
All right, I was at the grocery store this morning, and there were a lot more people than normally are on a Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michelle.
All right, thanks.